Well, the screw on the right side is stripped. It was on there completely way too tight. I had to take the guard off to make it easy to get it off, but it was, with a bigger guard, it's so heavy, I couldn't handle it, so I had to take that off for a little while. And probably order me the same gear drive. There's the guard I'm going to put onto the new one, which is I'm going to have to order this. It'll probably take me a little bit of some time to get that off, but I'm going to have to deal with it for a little while. But I'll keep trimming the line down when I feed it a little bit more string. But as long as I don't feed it a little bit way too much string, it'll definitely will not overheat the motor. But I advise you not to run these weeders without a guards, but you got to be careful. You got to be careful when you run them without it, but landscapers run them every day for landscaping business. But I'm not a landscaper. I'm just a farm owner that needs a weeder for thick weeds. And I'll put this big piece, probably get another one of these and take this old one off because that one is really worn out. And throw this away into the scrap. So that way I could definitely, I'll give me another one of these too with the udder. And put that head back onto the udder with this piece. And then put the new one onto a new shaft when I'm going to get for the FS55. And a new gas tank for it, an air filter cover knob, and screws for it. After when I built the FS110 to a FS90R. And put this guard back on to this machine. But I'm going to run this thing for a little bit without the piece, without the guard on it. But here's some little bit of advice if you're going to run it like that. If you're going to run it like that without a guard, here's what you need to find. One of those concrete pads or concrete blocks to put the string onto it to give string a little bit worn down. And then you could definitely try to cut the grass. I did try it out on off camera, but it was kind of a little bit dangerous, but it does make it a lot easier and lightweight and easy to use. So I'll get a new piece for it. But you do gotta be very careful. But you gotta be careful if you run it like that without a guard. Because if you get that string absolutely way too long, it's gonna hit your legs and tear your skin up pretty good. Because if that happens, you're gonna end up being straight into the emergency room. I advise you not to run the string absolutely way too long because you'll definitely overheat the motor. If you run the string way too long, if that hits your leg, you are going straight to the emergency room. But I advise you not to try that without a guard. So I'm gonna get a new gear head drives for them. After when I get the straight shaft loop 90R and the handle 90R off of eBay and put it onto the FS110. And once that's done, I'll find a shaft and order that. And then after that, I'll get a new gear drive for the 94R. And the original worn out parts will be thrown away into the scrap. But anyways, it's a rainy day, but I'm gonna go inside. Always like and subscribe and always leave a comment, and thank y'all for watching.